What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This one's a little bit different. It's middle of winter here in Indiana, super cold. Can't ride right now. It's like 5 degrees outside right now and snow, so wanted to make something a little bit different. I picked up some new boots and I've been needing some better ones. I was riding with some cheaper O'Neills. They did fine, but I needed to up my safety, and getting older, I think about safety a lot. So these are what I picked up. Brand new. These just got released like not even 2 weeks ago, and quite a few retailers actually had these on their websites before Leatt even had it on their website. So I picked them up and figured I'd show them to you guys because I haven't seen anybody else really cover these yet. Said they are brand new, so let's check them out. Okay, these are the Leatt 6.5 Moto boots. If you are a Leatt fan like myself, you know that the highest level moto boot they've had so far was the 5.5 Flex Lock, and these have a lot of the same features, but they improved upon them a little bit, in my opinion, and they added something different that they haven't done yet. So let's check these out. What you get in the box. These have Leatt's slide lock system. If you're unfamiliar with that, it has a one-way Velcro, so when you go to put them on, you just put the top cuff where you need it, and as you tighten your strap, it'll actually pull the Velcro in this way, but it won't come back. It only goes one way. It's pretty neat. You have the standard forged, really nice forged buckles, really nice strong straps. You got hard TPU on the shin. You got TPU everywhere and hard rubber on these things. You got the inner nice grippy side to grip the bike. It's pretty soft, but also firm at the same time. You got your Flex Lock system on both sides. Really nice full like wrap around hard toe cap, and they also have, which the 5.5 Flex Lock have as well, is this piece here, and it prevents you from overflexion or overextension on your ankle. It'll only go so far, and these are super stiff because they're brand new, but it's hard to even flex them. And I can't even really show you the Flex Lock side to side because these are just super stiff right out of the box. I don't know about the waterproof capabilities on these. Probably not super waterproof given the Flex Lock system in the ankles and things, but I've heard that the previous models were not too bad, at least to a certain depth. You got some airflow venting here. We'll see how much that helps, I guess. And your typical Leatt branding, 6.5 on here. And the big change for these, and you can probably already see it, is the sole. So far on Leatt boots, they've had a glued-on sole. And even on their Enduro models, it just changes the grip on the bottom of the sole. These have a actual legit Goodyear welt sole, sewed on all the way around, metal toe cap, and they have the Enduro style grippy bottom. And these things are super grippy. Like I think this is going to be a benefit for me because I don't do motocross stuff. I ride in trails. Light enduro type stuff, and sometimes I got to get off and push quite often, so this is going to be nice. Going to be really nice. And it looks like they have like a dual density type rubber here on the sole. It's different colors, so I'm assuming that makes the heel a bit softer. They do have a steel shank in the footbed as well. Kind of heavy. I didn't actually weigh them, but I could try to put that on the screen. I'll weigh them afterwards, but these things look super duper nice. They're quite expensive. I want to say retail's like $6.59, but you're getting a really high quality boot. They're probably comparable to like a Garnet SG12, maybe even a couple different CD quality boots. Like, these things look super nice. What makes them a great freaking deal though, I mean, aside from all these great features, is this long life ride kit. This comes included. Show you what you get. This makes it a deal because this right here is probably about a $200 value. You get the little clips that go inside that your straps click and adjust to. 2 extra forged buckles. You get 1 of each strap. So this is basically going to fix 1 boot if you have an issue. 2 of the steel toe caps, and the big one, a whole extra set of soles, 1 for each boot. See that? Full on, Goodyear welted, ready to be stitched on sole. I mean, you're paying, if you have to replace soles on any of the other boots, you're looking at like 65 bucks, I think, for just the soles alone. This is included with these boots. You don't have to pay any extra for it. This is part of the deal. So these things can potentially last you a really long time with all that stuff included. You know, you don't really have to worry about anything failing because you have spares, which I don't think these soles would fail for quite a while. You'll probably wear the bottoms out before anything. And just something to note, the retailer I got these from, because they were so new, I want to say I got the first pair that they sold. They delivered the boots. I opened them up, they looked great. That kit was missing. Leatt, for whatever reason, in their initial shipment, and they might change it, that kit was not included in the box. And I think there's room for it in here, like, maybe not, I don't know. You'd have to really jam it in there, so maybe that's why. But the retailer just shipped these out, and then the day after they shipped them to me, they got the box full of these kits, so I had to email them. No big deal, they sent it straight out to me. They said they will make an internal note. If you guys want to purchase them from where I did, I got them from Cycle City Outdoors. They're out of Michigan. I got like a 1-day sale, like really good deal on these things. And I bought them through ShopPay, and ShopPay gave me another like $40 credit for whatever reason, I guess, because I bought things through them. So I got these under, I think it was $488 shipped I got these for, which is crazy. Almost $200 off. So I got a killer deal. If you can find them out there for that kind of price, I say go for it because, like I said, you're getting a freaking steal here for all this tech, all the protection. I don't think you can really beat it. I don't even really think there's a reason to buy the 5.5 flex locks now because those are still like $550 and you don't get the extra parts. These have better features, the better sole, just all around better boot. We get these out, put them up here, show a couple more things. I'll try them on real quick. Give you a little bit closer look at these. I really like this slide lock function. It's really neat. And these buckles are sweet, man. These, compared to what I was coming from with the, can't do this one-handed really, but what I was coming from with the O'Neills, man, these things are killer. Super nice, like all around. These things, I mean, they look freaking cool too, which is always a bonus, I guess, but they don't just look cool, they're really going to protect you. Like, these things are stout. They're pretty heavy. Said I will pop the weight on screen. And this is the only like bit of suede I see on the entire boot is right here. Everything else is this nice TPU, you know, hard plastic. You got this like neoprene cuff up here, which feels really nice and firm but stretchy. Red inside. And I only tried them on quickly, but they have a really nice feeling sole, like pretty damn comfortable. A lot of room in the toe box if you have a wider foot. My foot's not crazy wide. I'm like typically a medium, but they feel really good. These do fit true to size, at least for me. I'm a 12 in pretty much everything. Like work boots, shoes, any other moto boot I've had so far has been a 12. For me, true to size. I would assume that the rest are that way as well. I'll have to put up the, which I don't remember what it is, EU 47. So that is the sizing. Right now I got working clothes on them out here in the garage, but I'll fold these up. They're definitely a little tight through the ankle when you go to put your foot in them. Like nothing, nothing crazy where it feels like you're constricted or you can't get them on or anything. It's just they're a little bit tight through there, I'm assuming because of the hinge system. There. And now, like I was saying with that slide lock, you can't really see it on camera, but you don't have to put these exactly, you know, where you think you need them, and then tighten your strap and then readjust like you might have to on some other boots. If I can get it. If I haven't adjusted the straps yet, these are right out of the box. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I haven't messed with the straps yet, but this actually will just pull this way, stay where it's at. It's pretty neat. I have to mess with the tightness of the straps to get these right. They are, I've noticed these straps just now are quite tight in there and maybe hard to get adjusted at first. Those clips are probably, this one's kind of tight, maybe you can watch it slide. Yeah, and it will not go back. It's pretty damn cool. Alright, there we go. Like first impressions, of course they're super stiff like all moto boots are, but and the straps are a little tight. I need to fine tune the fitment, but hear a little squeak. They're probably going to be squeaky. Most of these boots with the hinge are. Hopefully they're not as bad as an Alpine Stars where you're walking around like you got balloons on your feet. But yeah, they feel pretty good. That toe cap doesn't touch the ground much. Like my O'Neills, that toe cap was always on the ground, like scraping. These you kind of got to roll forward a bit, which they'll probably, hear that squeak? They'll probably go down a little bit, but man, these soles feel mega grippy, which is going to be nice. I have not sat on a bike yet with them. First time I really took them out of the box. Yeah, shifting is going to probably take some getting used to because that Goodyear welt sole is so thick. The toe box is probably a little bit bigger, you know, than some of the like the 5.5 flex locks probably have a more narrow toe. But these are just like my O'Neills with that Goodyear welt sole. You can get used to actually shifting, catching the edge of the peg with the sole right there. You don't even have to get your whole toe underneath it when you upshift. So I got used to doing that already. I think I'll be fine doing it, but man, these feel good. Can't wait to get out there and ride and break them in. Stoked. If you guys are like me, you know, an older rider, you really put your safety at the forefront because you have a full-time job. You know, you got things relying on you to work. Buy the best safety gear you can afford. I've always heard that, and you know, when I started out doing this off-road riding thing, I got them O'Neills because they were somewhat cheap, pretty nice, like decent, but I never felt quite safe in those things. So I think these are gonna make me feel pretty safe and secure. I know you can't, you know, protect from every fall and things are gonna happen, but I'll feel better about these, I think. So, you know, buy the best gear you can afford. I hope you guys enjoyed this little first look at the Leatt 6.5 Moto boots. Like I said, there's not a lot of info on them out there. For whatever reason, I didn't see Leatt like promoting them at all. They just one day popped up. I was browsing for boots. I almost went with some Garnets, and these just popped up. I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen those yet. Went on Leatt's website, zero info. All I could find was what the retailers had, and the features look great. When I seen the Goodyear welt sole, I was sold because I really like that because they're durable. You know, Goodyear welt soles are very durable, and I just want more of like an Enduro style boot. And then just what put it over the top was that whole extra long life kit because that's a freaking steal. So yeah, new boot goofing in these boys. I'm excited, and like I said, unfortunately I can't go out and test them for you guys right now. But right when the weather breaks, even if we get a couple days above 30, I'm jumping up to Michigan and I'm gonna hit a couple trails, and you know, I will give a full review on these after I ride them for a bit. I don't want to do it prematurely. But yeah, first look. So if you like them, I'd say go out and get them. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.